Hello everyone, welcome to another Fight of the Night review. This is for the Fight of the Night, which was the main event of Derrick Lewis versus Junior Dos Santos, the fight being Derrick Lewis versus Junior Dos Santos, at the Intrust Bank Arena in Wichita, Kansas. And before I actually review the fight, I want to apologise for not putting videos up this past week. I had a cold. In case you can tell, because my voice sounds a little bit deeper, it's still sort of there, but not really enough. I'm feeling a lot better, so yeah, but that's why no backtracking or any other videos have been done. That's why I didn't stream again until last night. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. So let's do the review of this fight. So first interesting thing that happened was, for those who don't know a lot about Derrick Lewis, he's sort of become a meme recently because in his last fight, or one of his previous fights, he said the infamous quote of "My balls was hot." And there were T-shirts of that, and there were fans from Texas, which is where Derrick is from, who flew over to Kansas just to wear that shirt and represent him. And that itself was brilliant. And then there was a moment in the fight that was also funny, but we'll get to that soon. So the fight itself starts on the feet, obviously. Both men show some respect with touching gloves, and they start with some good leg kicks. They trade mostly leg kicks at first. And it's mostly leg kicks until Derrick catches one and lands a really good overhand right that knocks Dos Santos a little bit loopy. He recovers quickly, but it is a very, very good early hit, and it sort of sets the tone for a fight in a way. Because these are both men who, despite how big they are and how much power they possess, neither really has a glass jaw. And they're both surprisingly technical. Dos Santos more so. He's one of the most precise strikers I've seen in the heavyweight division. He doesn't just throw with his power because he's got power and because he's in the heavyweight division. He actually finds places to put his punches and kicks and so on. So yeah, that's a really, really good start to the round. There was good leg kicks, and then Lewis caught one, and then when they were sort of trading again, this is when the other funny moment of the fight comes up. Dos Santos reaches and sort of pokes Derrick in the eye. It's not fully clear. Apparently it was a poke, but Dos Santos claims his hand was closed. It could have been just an outstretched knuckle, because that can catch the eye. It's happened before in the UFC. But the funny moment was when Herb Dean was checking on Derrick, and Derrick leaned in and wiped his eye on Herb Dean's shirt, and the entire crowd was laughing. I was laughing because it was fucking funny. But yeah, I just thought that was very, very good. But then the fight continued, and got a lot more serious between the two. So yeah, the two basically trade really, really big shots after that. There's a moment where Dos Santos lands something big near the end of the first round. Actually, no, that's not the only thing. About halfway through, he lands a vicious body kick. After a few moments of landing those kicks as well, with Lewis landing some kicks of his own, despite him being best known for his punches and his ground and pound work, he has really good kicks. He even attempted a flying knee just because he felt like it. I guess he didn't really set it up with anything. He just threw one just because. But yeah, Dos Santos threw a fair few body kicks, and there was a spinning back body kick, and it clipped Lewis hard. He was holding his stomach, and it looked like he was faking it at first, because he held his stomach after the kick. Then when Dos Santos moved in, Lewis blasted him with a right punch. Dos Santos recovered, but it did look like Lewis was faking. But after he landed that punch, he was still holding his stomach, so it was possible it was a liver shot. Which, that's probably the most dangerous shot to the body you're ever going to get. Either that or you just kicked really, really hard in the body and that makes you keel over. But Lewis managed to survive. Dos Santos managed to take advantage, got some really, really good strikes in. Derrick managed to land a few of his own. All in all, this first round was really close, but I do give the edge slightly to Dos Santos. Well, that's what I would do if the fight went the distance, as we'll discover soon. But yeah, I give it to Dos Santos mostly because I felt like he landed bigger stuff. He was a bit more technical, and that body kick was the biggest move of the fight, without a doubt. So yeah, I definitely give round one to him. So yeah, that's how round one ends. Derrick Lewis is still sort of holding his stomach even as he sits down, and then we get to round two. And because Lewis is still a bit weak from the stomach shot, Dos Santos managed to gloves in, and there was a moment where he sort of messed up, because he got Lewis against the cage. He threw some shots and he threw a leg kick, and it looked like he slipped, and Lewis almost landed on top of him, and Dos Santos managed to recover pretty much instantly. If he had stayed down, then Derrick Lewis would have definitely ground and pounded him and won, I think. That was a huge opportunity, but Dos Santos recovered quickly, and obviously Derrick Lewis still not feeling 100% from the body shot in round 1, so yeah. And then round 2, really, really good shots. Dos Santos mainly progressed and kept the pace and pressure on Lewis. Eventually managed to land a really, really good boxing combo, then a few more, then knocked Lewis down with a couple of hard shots, and then finished it off with some good ground and pound, and the referee, which was Herb stopped the fight. And really, really good finish. That's Dos Santos' third win in a row. And more impressive is he beat the guy who just challenged Daniel Cormier for the heavyweight title. So that's a huge accolade, especially. So, all in all, I actually really enjoyed this fight. However, I don't think it'll be in my top 10. But of all the fight of the night so far this year, it's definitely the funniest one, I think. It was a lot more exciting than I thought it would be, too. With Derrick Lewis, like, he's not known for putting on a fight of the night that often. But he's a good fighter, and he's brilliant. And Junior Dos Santos, he can put on great fights with most people in the heavyweight division. He's just that sort of guy. You know, he can put on fantastic fights, like his fights with Cain Velasquez, his fights with Mark Hunt. I had to space that out. Things like that. Like, he's really, really good. Derrick Lewis, he's fantastic. He's funny. And I definitely think he will be champion, just not right now. However, this fight, all in all, really, really solid. I didn't really hate it. I was thoroughly entertained. I had fun. I laughed like a bit of a moron. So, yeah, not really a lot else that I can think of to say about it. Not in my top 10, but I still liked it. So, I will see you all possibly Tuesday, because I still want to space these videos out, even though I haven't put any out in a while because I was sick with a cold. So, yeah, I'll hopefully see you Tuesday for the first part of my Jimmy Eat World 2-part, then maybe Thursday after that. So, yeah, and whatever else there will be in the future. Oh, also, little side note, I'm doing a lot more this year, obviously, because I've started streaming now on Mixer, on Microsoft's, on Xbox, not on Microsoft. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I'm also thinking about doing vocal covers, obviously, not right now, I've still got a bit of a bad cough. But, yeah, I'm thinking about doing vocal covers. I think the first song I might do could be Audience of One by Rise Against, because I like that song. Yeah, I'm not the best singer, but I'll give it a try because it's just something I want to do because I think it'll be fun. And who knows when the first one will come out? I don't really know. All I know is I'll see you soon for more videos. Thank you for watching. You're awesome. Bye bye.